So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We of course playing with the Warcraft Universalis mod as the Scourge, as we're scourging, and we have already scourged in this war, so we are gonna just take provinces. Let me just quickly check that there's no accidentally yeah, we're giving it to one of our vassals, because we don't need to go too silly. Well, it seems alright. Now, there is some provinces that are of course far more valuable than others. But for now we will try to get... I mean, we could just go for coastline at this point. Jesus Christ, let me click on you. Or do we just... I mean, the most war score is here. We know that. So I think I'm actually really just gonna go for coastline to disconnect them from everything and to also kind of cancel upon potential island problems that we have. Because if they own islands and stuff like that, it's gonna make it more difficult to do things. So every coastline that we can find. So this is of course a bit goofy. God damn it, some of these clicks are not really even doing anything. They're just like, yeah, I'm clicking, but why should we care? We're actually connecting here. Oh, shame. Okay, then we're gonna do it differently here. We're gonna do this stuff. No, this isn't connected. There we go. This is nice and messy. This time we have 700. Oh no, we still have 600. That's okay. We are nearly done with the admin. So, sure. Obviously, as always, anger and confusion is around. You come here, while you guys come around here. Otherwise, let's just click that once. This should be a lot easier this time, because this is not expensive. West 4 Lighthouse, give some trade stuff. There we go. This lighthouse gives us some colonial stuff, not too important, and the dead mines gives us yearly tax income and production efficiency. Sure. This time it's not as bad. But one thing that we surely have is like nearly all of the blockades in. Oh well, not quite. Once again, we also don't care about leaders. We have different things to do. We now also can then take on that more. And then we just need one more war against the Gorobashi, and we are happy. As simple as that. These vast amounts of territory just gobbled up. We also will have our culture conversion coming around soon again. But it seems like we're gonna once again not have the Plague of Undeath active. Which is sad. Or do we... wait. I guess the recent uprising should kind of get counteracted, right? I would be surprised if not. There we go. Goldtooth. Yeah, these should all have been, should be problems again. We already have the peasants coming up. That's nice. That is a lot nicer than expected. You guys die. You guys run here for some reason. Okay. You're dealing with that. You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. You guys already doing that. Otherwise, here's nothing. Here go some things. Seems like they spread this time a little bit more. Well, time to deal with the problem. Bum 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 bum. Just a few decent rolls. You just have to deal with that. And you're done. There's the rest of the revolt. Okay, you're dealing with all of that. This guy is moving. There we go. I mean, I feel like I have to do some more. Oh, there's also peasants. Right. Just get a move on, guys. We do have a lot of dudes down here, so I guess we should send more upwards. Anyway. So. We just slaughter half of our population. That should always be enough. That should always solve the problem. Murder. I guess we're gonna send you upwards. And then we'll take a look around again and see what other issues we have to solve. You and you. 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 A lot of stuff here. I think this is all for you though. You can deal with that. And there should currently be this army on the way, right? Yeah. You can deal with this, you with this. They should kill things on the way. This should solve itself. Oh, you have more to do. Okay, then I might need to get someone around here. Okay. I mean, just checking that there's no one here. You guys dealt with everything. Good. Alright. Another set. This time, you guys do this, 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 and then you go all the way over here. Do you need to de-siege that? I'm not sure. Well, you've done it now, so who cares? Oh, and here we have a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's some more provinces, so whatever. That should be alright. Let's do another set. Okay, this time we don't have anything. Oh no, there we go. I was like, okay, are we already done? That's not the kind of stuff I'm used to. I need more. I don't even feel bothered by having to click so many buttons. You're clearly doing something wrong then, AI. There we go. Stone splitter. Yeah, now they're slowing down though. There's a rift. Okay. Not of my concern at the moment. Wildhammer and Rockpool. You guys can sit somewhere. And a Wildhammer. Well, they might be chunky. But so are we. When we are reducing this by 10%, obviously. Stability cost. There's a slight increase in stability cost. That's weird. Okay, and the coring is also finishing up. That is usually a good sign that things are calming down. There we go. All of the stuff calms down. And Diplo... 3 years. How expensive is this stuff? No, it's alright. What do we even need it for anyway, the Diplo? Okay, there we go. Let's do all of this while the stuff is still getting caught. There is another rebellion. A little bit late to the party, but I'll allow it. Let me just... I need to click through all of that. So... Then we have you here. The Gurubashi Arena. I think this is just an infantry boost, right? This one just does manpower regiment cost. Useless. I tell you. Go away. So let's quickly do this once again while we're here. Then we have another state to do. And these ones as well. God bless. Alright. I mean, you know the usual drill. This is the rift, I assume. Oh no, Temple of Atalkar. Manpower, okay, just manpower stuff. Let's get more modifiers in, and I see my main enemy, the middle point. Let's go. It doesn't... Jesus Christ, we're not even down from 900. Oh. That's just awful. I mean, if I wanted to have some tall gameplay, yeah, cool, all of the reductions, everything, but we are not quite doing the tall gameplay, are we? We are just being massive. Now we're getting even more massive. Oh, there we go. There was a good one. My nation is now very heavily manpower focused. Maybe a bit too. There we go. Down to 7. Go away with this lagging shit. Stop annoying me. Why do you guys like just... I don't get it. You're always coming around with that. Prestige decay and yearly corruption. I mean, yeah. The prestige decay is gonna be... It's gonna be funny, that's what it is. There's a Gurubashi Arena. With its general cost and army tradition decay. Yeah, that's also a bit meaningless. I guess the general cost is quite nice. We do have quite an excessive amount of armies that need generals. This also slowly but surely comes down again, yep. We should also probably do this with the Burning Legion. I mean, it's constantly pumping this full, but we now have so much that this should be just one run. Right? Yep. Full trust. Down the list we go. Burning Legion is now full trust. Skywall is not important. Firelands need full trust. Firelands. Full trust. You still don't have much in terms of happiness towards me, do you? I mean, there's still the overextension. Can't blame him on that. I mean, if we would really want to go for full world conquest, we of course would approach things a little bit differently. We would, I mean, in the end, I wouldn't actually like integrate everything. Meaning I have no reason to state all of that stuff. But I'm actually surprised how well we did. I mean, we have been playing for quite a while, of course, but at the same time, I do far too often lose interest in something. And I feel like there would have been other nations that are... I mean, I feel like the Ankarash nation was a lot more effective at that. Like, in terms of world conquest as well, because they had like this ridiculous province war score cost reduction and core cohesion cost reduction. We could just eat up everything. But that'll do, Pick. That'll do. So that's the full-on blockade. Oh boy. The South rises. Cool, cool. Presence of the South gives us corruption. Like we care about that. It took a while for you to actually get it done now. I feel like when I played Ankarash, it was basically the first thing that happened. Me just spawning. Okay, this looks like we're now doing everything else as well. So still at 64. I actually gonna drop down from that. What? How the hell did you get 200 development? I was just like, okay, why do we have now 13,000? That seems a bit odd. Should we be like deving everything you have? Holy shit. But it's 200 development just from deving. I can't even do that. There's gotta be something going on with that. I mean, I don't quite care that the firelands are not right on my side. But I guess... Oh, we also probably should have done this at some point. It's actually, it feels weird that the game doesn't tell us that at the moment. I mean, this is now late, but better late than never, right? I'm mainly interested in this Liberty Desire reduction now. Either before we start the war or when we have too much military, we are gonna get a generals rolling again. I mean, the hilarious thing is, like, we have, God knows how, oh, look at that. We have, like, how much development do we have? 14,000 And we are occupying 2,000 governing capacity. Because that makes sense. You know what I could do? Just for the sake of it. Why not? Let's just use up all of our government reform. So I felt just a little bit controlled and hindered in my actions. So now I feel like I can do far more. So let's do all of this. I'm actually a bit confused why this stuff keeps popping in and out. The great works. It feels like there can't be constantly something happening, right? That would be silly. So, and now we play this again. Oh, look at that. Oh, I actually don't want to spend an admin, so I'll just do that. Still plenty of work to do, and I assume that the truce is... yeah, over. Cool. Now we just need to deal with this mess real quick. I think this time we went a bit faster than last time, so that's good. Unjustified demands does not really matter anymore. We'll still take it. I mean, technically the only thing that now would matter in this list would be the liberty side subject by minus 20% to just get the fire lands in somewhat in line. Who knows when we have them happy? Who knows? They have a corners and stuff like that. The improved relations is missing by 60, but we also have the fair dealings which slowly but surely trickle down. Sure, why not? Diplo reputation. I assume that you are now below 100%. Yeah, easily below 100%. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, our generals have vanished in this time where we've been just clicking buttons. Still a very long list. Sure, let's do this in the meantime. We don't have anything else to do anyway. We removed their warrior culture to replace it with industry, undead industry. So... the Gorobashi were a little bit more eager in doing this, it seems like. I guess I could also quickly jump on that more. So... that with that. So, oh no, look, there we missed one. Let's just quickly do this. This is the connection here. Let's give you general. So, and I assume this is the only province that you have, right? Let's hope. Yeah, I mean, this was 33%, so I assume that there's nothing else happening with that nation. Economic. I think at this point it doesn't matter anymore. Let's do build time. I guess now it's time for me to give up. Well, it only costs 10, so... Oh, God damn it. So this is gonna be not the quickest way to get rid of all of my mill points. What's gonna be one of the ways. Da, 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 da. In a fit of desperation. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna linder the military points really, but at least it feels like I'm doing something. Also, I'm definitely not gonna do more armies at the moment. We should be alright. Nope. I guess I could just take conquistadors just to spend more on my generals. It's actually something that I've never really thought about, that the general cost reduction really just means generals, not conquistadors. I thought that they would have probably fit into the same category, but I guess not. I guess they would be on the leader cost. If at all. So, you guys... Quick one. I mean, it's gonna take a while for you to get anywhere. And these guys also... I mean, technically we do have other vessels that need a little bit of attention. While this all ticks down. But we are doing alright with getting stuff down. I could also technically influence all of them, now that I think about it. But I'm far too lazy to do that now. I mean, this should be crazy, right? Yeah, there's like 5 more armies. That would be... Rift. Damn it. Seems like I'm not fast enough for that. What's actually the second largest nation at the moment? After we've now so decimated the Gurubashi. Felhort and Darnassos. The Felhort. Oh! I didn't realize that the Felhort was kind of consolidating this area around here. How are you looking? 300, oh look at that. 300 dudes. That's most certainly a number. One of the numbers ever made. Oh, lovely. Just 3 points. It doesn't feel like the list is getting smaller, but I guess it is. This is just gonna go more aloof. And now we have the military. Alright. Alright. Military, I give you what you want. More desired manpower. Ah, there we go. This might be a decent chunk. Oh, some of these are higher now again. Why? Why is it no longer 4? Interesting. Did we have like an increase or did I miss something? I think this could be slightly better. The color. Don't take that out of context. Okay, you're not doing a war or anything, and well, the Blackwater Cartel is gone, so you're not gonna get that as an ally back. Well, let's just do this in the meantime. Oh yeah, we do have a little bit to click here technically. While you admin up. Not a single one of these in this territory. That's ridiculous. I don't agree with that at all. This is a very slow process. But someone needs to do it. Anyway, okay, there we go. We'll take this blessing from the Lord to quickly speed this up. Sure. And we can, the problem is we can build so many buildings despite it not being so highly developed. So these lists are always gonna be a little bit ridiculous. Iron Forge gets the last step. Stupid list. Either way, we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!